Good morning. Come on, come on in. It's that time again. If you're coming back, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. You've just entered Connie's little corner, and of course, I'm Connie. What can I say? The one and only. Today I have a couple of bags for you that we're going to go through. I wanted to get into these two particular bags because they have things I need for my fall decor. And even though we don't have the changing of the leaves, so to speak, down here in Arizona like we did back in New York, I still love to scatter some of those autumn colors and fall things around the outside of my house. So we'll get into that directly. First off, for any new user, please check down below in the description box. You won't see this if you're watching it on TV, so you'll have to go to your phone, check the description box. You'll find my link to TEMU. You can download the app from there. Once you download the app, you'll be able to use my code, which is AFC 95851. That code will get you 50% off your first order as long as you use it within the first hour of downloading the app. You have 1 hour for 50% off. However, if you miss that hour timeline, I do have 3 gift cards, so to speak, that when I scratch them off, you will get a percentage off your order. I have no idea what the percentage is because it doesn't show me, but it is for new users. So if you miss out on that timeline for that 50% off, let me know. Give me a hashtag I missed, and I will communicate with you so that we can get you some sort of a discount off your very first order. Okay, are we ready? Yes? No? Yes? I like my hair today. This is the way I used to wear it when I was a hippie. Headband down, curly, parted behind the ears, some bangs. I'm feeling young. Feeling young. What? Just want to open. Oh, fun. Hold on. I got to get them. I set them aside. I'll be right back. Presto. I must have walked away or stood up with them in my hands. But anyway, I've got 2 bags we're going to go through today. Some fun stuff, some holiday stuff, some fall stuff, a little bit of everything, all right? Let's get on to the first bag. I don't know where I'm going to keep it, so I guess I'll keep it right here. All right. Got 2 of these. These are artificial plants for outside. I have like a long flower box on my railing on my front porch, and during the summer I keep light colored flowers in it. So these were $1.98 each, but I did get 20 cents off each one, so I ended up paying $1.78. I will open one of them so that you can actually see. I think I'll open one of them. I do. Maybe not. Charlie! Charlie to the rescue. Oh my goodness. All right. There we go. Gotcha. So each of these contains 2 pieces. There's 2 stems in each package. And these are just the fall colored, beautiful oranges and gray, kind of like my nails. See? That's what I took the color of my nails from this and the leaves. There's about 3, 4, 5 stems to each group. They are approximately, I would say, maybe 10 to 12 inches tall. And there's 2, so I got 2 packs, meaning I will have 4. And I'm going to mix these in with the other little yellower flowers that I have so that I get the 3 autumn colors in my flower box. And I will stick a picture up here so that you can see what I've done because I'm going to do that today. It's beautiful outside, so I'm going to do it. All right. This was, how do I open it? This was $1.79, but I had a 2-cent price adjustment on it. So bottom line was $1.77. Now y'all have been watching me pull totes like crazy, especially like, let me see. Yeah, the big one that's still sitting up here, that's a huge tote. That's like 15 inches across this way. And it's a big open pocket inside. So I got one of these. This has 4 pockets on this side, 2 mesh and 2 regular. It has pockets on this side, and this has a lot of pockets. It has, let's see, it's got 1 big one here, 1 big one here, and then the mesh ones are divided for the little things. And on the inside, it's just a great big pocket. I love the ends because if you're not carrying too much stuff, you can actually snap the end to make it narrower or to keep things from spilling out, but it does have a great zipper. This part here does not have a zipper in the center. That's what the snaps will do. But on each side, on the edges, it actually has zipper pockets where you can put more things on this side and you can put more things on this side. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pockets. That's 12 pockets and the big center pocket. So 13's always been my lucky number. So you've got 13 pockets in this. It does have the little handles for you to lift it in and out. The zippers are on either side of the handles, so they do not interfere with the handles or getting into the center of the bag. So I absolutely love this. And for the price, for under $2, it does come in a lot of different colors, but I got the one with the yellow handle simply because inside a bag, when it's dark in there, the yellow will stand out and I'll be able to see it if I need to pull something out. And this, I can just move from tote to tote and not have to move the ton of little stuff that's floating all over the place. So love that. Love it, love it. All right, well, there you go. What is today? Today is Saturday. I woke up at a little after 6 this morning. Couldn't figure out why I was up so early, so I went online, like I always do, to check to see if some of the tubers, the haulers that I follow, if they were online. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to sneeze. And that was a whopper, so I had to pause. Anyway, I went online and I checked some of the channels that I follow, and lo and behold, Amber, that girl, my favorite bag person ever, was having her September vlog sale. Holy cow. I did a quick scan, just forwarding through to look to see what she was offering, and then I went back and I looked at the ones that she had for sale and the prices. She had this is only part 1. She had 50 items in part 1, which of course I sent her a request to buy 4. So hopefully I got to her early enough that I'll actually be able to get those 4 items. I'm so excited. I hope I can. I'm waiting to hear from her still. All right, these were 37 cents, but I did have a 10-cent price adjustment on them. So for 27 cents, I got these really cute little fall pumpkin earrings. And these will be good Halloween through Thanksgiving. These are wood. Let me get them on my finger here. And these are just cute little pumpkin earrings. Aren't they adorable? Different shades of oranges, browns, creams. They're a little bit long, not too long, especially not for me. If I were to have them in the hole in my ear, that's where they would sit. I absolutely love them. They're just really, really cute. Very lightweight too, but they are wood and they're nicely put together. And they're on the right kind of French hooks. Love those. Okay. Add those to my full collection. This is a sticker. This was $1.70. And remember, I kept telling you, peace, love, hippie, all that kind of, I was a teenager in the 60s and 70s, and I was a true hippie. So when I saw this, I said, I have to get this. This has to go on one of my mugs, either one of my coffee mugs or one of my travel mugs. It's not an iron-on. Oops, that light is glaring on the plastic. It's just a sticker. But it says love, and it's in all the bright, beautiful colors. It's in reds and oranges and blues and greens. It's about 4 inches across and not quite, maybe 1.5 inches tall. So that was $1.70. That's going to go in my sticker / iron-on collection. all of these things that I was finding. Okay. This was 51 cents. I had hauled a bigger one of this before, but I wanted a smaller one. So I got a little toolbox. It's labeled for the days of the week. It's purple. And I like that it opens from the center, not from the edges. It opens from the center. So it's less likely to get caught. And if it opened from the outside, it might get caught on something and open up. So this one opens from the center, closes nice and tight. It's a good size. It's probably at the widest point, it's maybe about 3.5 inches. I had gotten one that was so much bigger, and I said, no, this is all I need. This is a little one. This will work perfectly. And I do love purple, right? What can you say? It's a medicine pill box. When you get old, well, even if you're not old, you need pills, right? Whether they're vitamins or something else that you might be taking. All right, let's make sure she's empty, and she is. This was $2.94. This was well, what I hope will be the last storage container that I needed. And this is made to go under a bed. But if the measurements are correct for me, it's also going to be able to fit like under a credenza or something along those lines. Just basic gray. It's got like this nice little quilted type pattern to it. It's got black stitching along the edge. And as you can see, it's long. It's about 40 inches long. And it's got, oh, hold on, let me open it up. That's how wide it is. So it's maybe 20 inches wide. It's got the clear in the center so that you can actually see what you put into it. It's very narrow. It's only about 4 inches deep, so it will slide under the bed comfortably. And it has the double zipper pulls, so you can zip it all the way around in both directions. It also has 2 handles to make it easy to pull in and out from underneath the bed. And the handles are only on one side. They're not on this side. They're only on this side. So I have to make sure that I have the handle sticking out when I put it in the bed. Anyway, this is really, really big, really, really low. So this is going to be great for the extra items that I couldn't fit into the other little containers that I got to go under the bed. My bed sits up high, so I could actually stack 2 of these on top of each other if I wanted to, but I'll try with just one for now. One should be enough for now. I hope. Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, I have to tell you guys, I was going through my comments yesterday. Yesterday I didn't do a video. I had a lot. Yesterday was a plasma donation day. And I typically don't do much else on a plasma donation day simply because, no pun intended, but it does leave me a little bit drained. And I need to get a good intake of proteins and hydrate and whatnot to make sure I'm ready for the next time when I go. So I'm sitting on my computer and I'm going through all your comments and questions. And what do I find? I find this horny toad trolling my ladies on the comments. Almost every single woman that it was clear that it was a woman by like your first names or your addresses, your email addresses, this guy had left a comment. Hi, how are you? Good morning. How are you? How are you doing? I don't know whether he was thinking that you would see it, which is probably the case because he did them on individuals. But I reached out to him and he says, oh, I'm just saying hi to everybody. And I'm like, not on my channel. You're not. This is not a dating site. That's not the purpose of this channel. And I am seriously protective over anybody bugging my viewers for anything. So I deleted all his comments and I blocked him from my channel. He will not bother us again on any of my videos, being that I didn't just block him from that particular video. I blocked him from my entire channel, and I reported him for his inappropriate actions. So YouTube needs to know when someone does this. So trolls are not allowed on my channel. If you're here for any reason other than to share in the fun, look at these great products, learn how to save money, and have appropriate type of interactions related to the videos, then don't come in. My invitation to come in is for people who are interested in those things, not for any other purpose. So I showed him the door, and hopefully, at least on this channel, we'll never see him again. Right? I got your back. All right, next items. Oh, I can't get him out. Hold on. It's literally stuck in clothes. Hello, now I know why. There's a lot of stuff in there. All right, let me set this down. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. $3.74, keeping along the lines of my outside fall decor, which I'm going to be putting out in front of my house today. I need to find where to open this bag, because I don't want to slice it. There we go. I got it. Right. But for $3.74, which I thought was a steal for the size of this thing, this is door decor. This is the head of a little gnome. It's got a little hanging strap on the back so I can hang this way on the door. Got a flower on top. He's got no face, but he's got these leaves for his little beard. And he's tall. He's probably about 18 inches. But I just thought it was absolutely precious. Let's see if I can make him show up a little bit more here. Bear with me just a second. Got to get his nose to show. There we go. Get a little beard coming out here. They pack him so tightly. There. Okay, so now we got his nose, a little bit of beard, and then, of course, the beard in the flower. And I love the color of these leaves. Can you see the colors? Oh, look, my nails blend right in. Go figure. I just thought he was cute as a button. He's going to hang on my screen door. Down here we have iron security screen doors or steel screen doors to keep coyotes and wild critters and whatnot from actually clawing through our front doors. So when I saw him, I thought he was perfect, just big enough to be hanging on my front door. So he's going to go outside today, and you will get to see a picture of him hanging on my door. Isn't he cute? Absolutely love him. Nice solid felt back here, nice ribbon here, and what I'm going to do is I will zip tie him to the door to make sure that he doesn't blow off in the wind or anything along those lines. So really, really happy with this little guy. Kind of cute. I think he's kind of cute. And all right, what's next? Oh, yes. All right. These were $2.69 each. I have two of them. So I'm only going to open one for now. These are tubing to make your own neon lights. And I got two because they're not too long themselves. They come with the battery pack, and the battery pack has a little clip. So, for example, if I'm going to mount these on plexiglass when I do them, so I'll be able to clip this onto the plexiglass to hold this up. It does work on batteries. Let's see if I can open the case. It takes two AA batteries. So fortunately, I have stock in Duracell. That's the plug that you clip in to your lighting. Not sure. Oh, yep. Okay. So there's an on-off button on the back here. I was going to say, how do you turn it on and off? But there's a button right there. All right. That's a good. Okay. So here's the tubing. And I don't know if you guys realize that when you get your own like this is very, very flexible. It's not like the signs that you get pre-made that are solid tubes and you can't flex or bend them or change them. This is flexible. And I'm going to open this one up so you can see. It's approximately 3 feet worth of neon tubing. And I did get the orange tubing, and it will glow orange because that's why I picked it. And they have it in a variety of colors. So this is the length of your tubing. So you can end it wherever you want. You just cut it. Wherever you want to cut it, you can just cut it. Or if you want it to break the glow, you pinch it instead of cutting it, and it'll break the glow. Down here is the very, very end of it. It's the very last part of the tip right there. That closes it off. So if you want to close it off shorter, you just pull this little plastic piece off and put it on where you got it shorter. Down here on this end is where it plugs into this. And you have to line up the metal on this side to the metal on this side. And they slide together. It's got a little spring latch that you push down to pull it apart, or you push down to put them back together. And it locks them in place. So they're not going to come, if it's windy and it pulls, either the whole thing's going to go or the whole thing's going to break because it's going to hold it together. So it's a pretty long piece. And I did, in one of my other packages, I have the plexiglass that I did order some pieces of plexiglass for what I'm going to make. And you will see this in a future video when I'm done and I have it all set and created for where I want it to go. I also ordered the little tiny wire tacks that actually hold it in the shape that I want to make so that it's just not flopping all over the place, right? So, yeah, I'm going to try making my own sign. You know, we've talked about that I love to do handmade stuff. So instead of spending a fortune on regular signs, I decided I was going to do that. I did pick up a couple of signs, and you'll see them. Let's get on to a couple other things that are in this bag. This was originally $4.97, and I had two price adjustments on this. I had one for 27 cents and one for 24, so I only ended up paying $4.46. And this is another ponytail. This one is darker. Hold on a second. It's all... This is on a bigger clip, which it is my intention to change this clip. It's on a very, very long clip. But what I've noticed I can do is because the spring is right here in the middle, I can take my Dremel kit and cut off the excess lengths. The hair is on a nice netting, and you can see it's wrapped through the claw. So I can rewrap from the bottom. I'm not going to touch the top, but I can take off these bottom three and make this a more appropriate clip for my hair because my hair is so very thin and fragile. But I love it. It's just a shorter ponytail in the grays, and it does variegate. So it goes from the lighter gray and darker grays down to almost the blondish color on the bottom. So it's very similar to what my hair looks like right now. So that's what I'm going to do. And for the price, for under $5, this is a steal. And I love their hair pieces. This is really soft, really nice. It looks natural. It's not too curly. It just has that nice body wave like I like. So I'm anxious to wear this. So one of the things I'm going to do also later today is shorten this clip to the minimum I can take it. I'm not going to disturb the top where it's actually sewn in on the top up here. But I'm going to shorten it on the bottom so I get a little bit more free hang and not such a big clip on my head. I love these hair pieces. I went out to the mailbox. I tried this yesterday. I went out to the mailbox yesterday afternoon, and I'm out there talking to my neighbors. We're all checking our mail. Nobody said a thing about it. And then finally I looked at Angie, my neighbor, and I asked her, so what do you think? She said, what? I said, what do you think of my hair? And she's like, oh, I love it. Your hair is always nice. And I started laughing, and I went over to her very quietly, and I whispered, I said, this is so wonderful. She's like, no way. So I actually stood there, and I said, and I just popped it off. You should have seen the looks on their faces. It was hysterical. So I'm really pleased that this looks very, very natural. I really do like it. I'm experimenting with different ways to wear it. This is one of my favorite ways so far with the headband. And I have, if you look over here, I have a whole bunch of headbands in different shapes and sizes and colors that I can use with this and wear with this. And it looks great. I just put this one on because it happens to go with the shirt I'm wearing. Speaking of shirts, this was $7.27, and this is another one of those padded camis. This one is white. You saw the black one, you saw the skin tone one. This one is white. Again, I had to go up 2 sizes on this because the cups on the inside are not big enough. If I didn't, they wouldn't be big enough for my double Ds. So you have to keep that in mind what size you wear. I'm not worried about the body. The body has a lot of stretch in it and a lot of give. And I like that because of going up for the girls, this actually hangs more comfortably on me and I don't feel like I'm being squished in. It does have good elastic under the bra lining, so it helps hold it in place. It does not ride up. I had it on, oh my God, probably about 10 hours the other day. I had one on. I forgot I was wearing it. It was so comfortable. Absolutely loved it. So this is just the white one. They have them in all different colors. They have white, ivory, skin tone, and black. Well, just wish that they had a navy blue or a red. But I'm going to keep an eye out for it. If you guys happen to see the padded cami, or what they call a cami with a built-in bra, if you happen to see one in navy blue or red, shoot me a note. Let me know. Okay, where are we at? Still got more in this second bag. I think we might actually go into a third bag. If you're up for it. I don't know. We'll see. Let me pull this out, see if there's anything else. Oh, yep, there's still more down in here. I always worry. I'll take Charlie. I'm going to see if I can slice this bag open and make sure there's nothing else in it. All right. Empty, empty, empty. This next item was, let's see, $1.16 with 20, excuse me, $1.36. I can't even read my own writing. $1.86 with a 22-cent adjustment. So I paid $1.64. And this is a set of pink pens. One is silver and one is gold. You come with two of each. And I don't know if I can, let me see if I can show you. They kind of write like a highlighter, but they write really nicely and they show up really well. That's the gold one. And that's a pretty dark gold. I like that too. And then the silver one. It's hard for the silver one to show up, but there you go. You can see it. So these are a great little pen. These are metallic crafting pens. They're water-based, very low odor. I hardly smell anything. These are perfect if you need to do little touch-ups on anything metal. An old piece of tarnished jewelry that you just got a spot that won't go away. You can touch it up with the silver. Makes it less noticeable. Same thing on the gold. It makes it less noticeable if there's a tarnish or something missing on it. So I did get these because some of the jewelry pieces that I have, findings that I have, were gifted to me by people who were getting rid of certain pieces of jewelry and they donated to me. I take them apart and I make them into new creations. That way everything is recycled and reused. But some of the pieces, even though they're good and solid, they have those little, maybe a little scratch here or there that mars it. So by using the metallic pens, which I have done before, you don't ever even see it. All right, this was $8.98. And no, it's not one of the pictures on the back of this. It's not a mushroom or an alien or a like thing or any of these flowers or bugs. What it is, it's stuck in the box. That's what it is. It's a paw print. Look at that. It's on clear plexiglass glass. It does have mounting holes here and here, so you can put it up. It did not come with the mounting hardware. It has a long USB cord that will plug in, and it has, of course, the on-off switch, which is on the cord here. Absolutely fell in love with this. This is supposed to glow pink, I believe. So we'll see once it turns on. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Let's see if I can plug it in to the side of the computer. You know me not having luck with plugging things into this blasted computer. Hold on. No, I don't have a spare port. Well, I might. Hold on a second. Let me take the dongle out because I'm not using the mouse right now. There we go. Holy cow. Look at that. I gotta put something behind it. It's pink. This is seriously pink. You can't even tell it's pink. It looks white, but it is neon pink. I'm looking at the reflection in the computer and it's neon pink. That is so cool. Loving that, loving that. So that's my paw print, you guys, to go along with what I do with my baby dogs. Of course, you know me. If there's a paw print somewhere, I have to have it. When I spotted that, I'm like, yep, that's going in my cart. Hold on a second here. I'm disrupting my plugs on the side. Okay, that's better. So, so for the price, for under $10, $8.98, this is pretty good size. I'm really happy with this. This is about 8 inches by 8 inches. It's not going to be too oppressive. It comes with the 2 hooks. My plan is to just hang it kind of sideways on 1 hook. This is too generic, so I'll probably hang it at an angle. Absolutely loving this. Paw prints, puppy dogs. Levi, why are you panting back there? Levi? Levi! Come here, Mr. Levi. Come here, Mr. Levi. Where are you? Come here, Mr. Levi. I see his tail behind me. Where's my Levi? Where is he? There he is. He's right here. Say hi, Levi. Come on, boy. And there's Sadie. See my puppy dogs? There's my puppy dogs. Hi, Sadie Bug. Coming off the bed. She was napping. My dogs are so happy with the tails. There we go. Oh, all right. I know a couple of people have want, you still smiling, Sadie? Look at that smile on her face. She smiles. She's a happy dog. I love my puppies. Okay. This was totally free. As I explained to you a little bit in one of my previous tips and tricks videos, by downloading the phone app, and I'm going to get into that in the next video, the next tips and tricks number 3, you can get free items when you place a $20 order. So for free, I got this, rings on all my fingers. Hold on. I have to take one off. I got this beautiful little pink ring. Really pretty little pink ring. It's got little stones on either side of it, rectangular stones on either side of it. Just nice, pretty little pink ring. Thin band, true to size. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And this was for free. Just for placing a $20 order. Love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Actually, I think I'm going to keep it on. There we go. Shall we open another bag? Oh, yeah. Hold on. I don't think I want to do that one yet. Let's see what else we got here. Big one. I'll grab. Okay, we'll do this one. I don't want to get into it. I have 2 huge bags down here, and one bag will take an hour by itself. So didn't want to get into that, which I know you'd be fine with. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Let's pull things out of this bag. This one doesn't have too much in it, I don't think. Oh my goodness. All right. Are you empty? Yes. Well, yes, yes. Oh, listen to me argue to myself. You know I do it. 88 cents with a 9-cent price adjustment. So obviously this was only 79 cents at the bottom. This is just, I shouldn't say just, but it is another hat pin. Oh, and it's in an extra bag. Hold on. Bag in a bag. Come on. My goodness. This one says, never underestimate me. Never underestimate me. See if I can get this to focus a little bit better. There we go. Never underestimate me. Yeah, that's a mistake a lot of people have made from time to time. This is definitely going on a hat. Not sure which one though, but it's one of the hats that I have that I really wanted to stand out on. Possibly one of the black ones, or maybe even orange or light green. I don't know. But yeah, never underestimate me. And I'm sure that applies to a lot of you, right? All right, this one was $1.49 with a 2-cent price adjustment. This is, I believe it's another pin. Yep, it's another hat pin. This one was just for fun, simply because it reminded me of my hippie days. Let me get this here, okay? And it says, peace. The license plate says peace. But it's just a Volkswagen bus, which was really popular back in the early 70s, late 60s, early 70s. Hippie days, Wildwood, Festival. Yeah, I just thought that was the coolest little thing. Just a little bus. Didn't have any characters or any people in it. Flowers all over the place. Peace symbol in the middle. Even the little wipers in the rear view mirror. I couldn't pass that up. I'm like, yeah, okay. That's another hippie thing that we're going for. Oh my goodness. $1.98 minus a 44-cent price adjustment with $1.54 for this. And this is a hot pink watch band. Seriously, hot pink. Now, this is the type of watch band. This is a 20 millimeter. Make sure there's no extra pins or anything in there. This is very plain. Doesn't have any designs on it. It's just fluorescent pink. It's the type that goes on with a pin. And again, it's 20 millimeter, so it will fit my Samsung watch. It just will not fit an Apple Watch or any other watches. This is meant for the Samsungs. Great price. Love the hot pink. I waited probably a month and a half for this. They had it in stock, but they were asking an outrageous amount for it. I think at one point they were asking like $260 or $270. I waited until it came down below $2. When it hit $1.98, I knew it wasn't selling well. So I put it in my cart. I let it sit for a couple more days and the price didn't go back up. Then I bought it, and lo and behold, the price went down to $1.54. Savvy shopping, right? It's what we talked about in shopping strategies in the first video, the tips and tricks video. All right, y'all know about me and my nails. Y'all know I do them myself. This was $1.07 originally, but this had 3 price adjustments on it. The first one was 11 cents, then 4 cents, and then 21 cents. So from $1.07, I ended up paying, I got a hair that's driving me crazy, 71 cents for these. I'm going to open this, but I'm only going to pull one out, not the whole thing. Well, hopefully not the whole thing. I might have to slide it out, though, just to get one. These are wraps. What these are for, oh my gosh, they're packed in there so tight. Oh, it's a whole roll. Okay. What these are for is, let's say I broke off the tip of this nail, just like sideways, and my nail was funky shaped. I would wrap one of these underneath my nail and around my finger so that I could rebuild the acrylic nail. This is a way to not have to replace the entire tip and just repair a broken tip. This is a lot. There is 100 pieces in here, which will probably last me years, simply because most times when I have a little break, like I have right now in this thumbnail, you can see that little tiny chip. Can you see that little tiny chip on the side right there? That little indentation? That little chip I can mend without needing one of these. Or even something a little bit bigger than that, I can mend without needing to use these. But if I get a bigger crack, and I don't want to replace the whole tip, if the whole tip is on there solid, and believe me, it can be painful to remove these things if I don't have the time to soak them, I can just rebuild. So this will save me on tips. It will also save me on my acrylic powder and my monomer, because I won't have to use as much to rebuild a nail as I would if I was replacing the nail and I had to use a whole tip, more glue, more acrylic to do the entire nail, spend a lot more time. This will take 5 minutes and the repair is done. I do have Hold on. I've had several comments about my nails, good ones from people, and people wanting me to demonstrate how I do my nails so that they can learn and see if they think it's something they can do. So my answer to that, unfortunately, is yes. I have an order coming in, as you've probably already seen me haul the acrylic nail powder and a bottle of the purple monomer. I also have other nail supplies coming in. Matter of fact, they're supposed to be delivered today. But so sometime in the next week, when it's time for me to change my nail polish, I'll strip everything down and get everything ready. I'm not going to do all 10 nails on the video. I will do one nail from beginning to end, even if it means I have to remove a nail. I will do one nail from beginning to end so that you can see the process and see how easy it is. I will also provide you with a list of items that you need if you want to do your own nails. And we'll take it from there. I'm happy to guide anybody that needs it done. If you live close to me, I'm actually in Sun City West, Arizona. If you live close to me, I do nails for people. I have a whole nail set up here, a little table set up where I can actually do your nails. If you want to come in and have your nails done, hey, drop me an email, right? So look forward to that. That's another video that's going to be coming out. My video count just keeps growing. I actually turned away a business today that asked me to do a cooperation with them, a partnership with them, and I said no because they make counterfeits. It's the only way I can say it. I looked at their website. They're all over TikTok. I looked at their website, and it's beyond being inspired by a certain bag. To me, it actually felt like a counterfeit because when I looked at it, it had the logos. Everything was identical when I pulled up the original bag from the honest, true maker, manufacturer, and I compared it to these bags. I could tell clearly this was a counterfeit, and I'm not going to risk it. I won't do it. I've seen what's happened to other channels. I've seen how people are out there even reporting dupes or knockoffs as counterfeits. But this one clearly was a counterfeit. And I had to say no. I just, yeah, I'm not willing to risk it. Okay, $8.39. This, hold on a second. I'm just going to spin over here and grab this. Okay. Well, that wasn't actually a spin. That was more like a slide and tip. Do you remember this that I hauled? I showed you? Happy Hallow Thanksmas. And I said, I need the right shirt to put it on. Well, this is the right shirt to put it on. I got this t-shirt and I am so happy I did. I absolutely love it. It's long line. It's 32 inches long. It's a nice material. It's not that shiny, chintzy material. It's a really nice, you can tell by the wrinkles, right? It's a really nice material, very well seamed. So this is going to have this put on the front of it. And this is going to be my Happy Hallow Thanksmas shirt. And I don't care if it's orange. I can wear it for Thanksgiving. I can wear it for Halloween. And yes, I'll wear it for Christmas. It doesn't matter. Right? But I was waiting for the shirt to come in specifically so that I could put this iron on it. Now, I'm thrilled. That's one of the things I'm going to do today. Besides doing the flowers out front, I'm going to iron this on. So I will iron it on and then I'll put the picture up here so you can see the finished product. I'm actually going to set it over here. Oh, and I did want to show you on this shirt. Hold on. One of the things that I love about this, number one, there's a good seam down the back. But in the front, it's got buttons angled for decoration. And I like that. It changes the way the hem looks a little bit with these little buttons on it. It's got 3 buttons on each side just coming in, and then it's got a little tuck, so to speak, in the front. So that's a bonus. I thought that really dressed it up a little bit more. And it's curved hem on the bottom, which is flattering. But I do love how those buttons look in the front. I'm going to have to iron this whole shirt. This sucker's wrinkled. That's a good way for you guys to know when you see something that anybody's pulling. If it's full of wrinkles, odds are it's not that crazy polyester, silky, plasticky kind of material. Odds are that it's actually almost cotton-like that one is. Okay, this was... I got a lot of pictures to put up in here, don't I? All right, this started out at 67 cents. A 21-cent adjustment, then a 12-cent adjustment, then a 10-cent adjustment. I ended up paying 24 cents for these. 24 cents. Let me get this open, see if I can do this. I'm going all over the place. This is a beautiful pair of, look at those, crystal heart earrings where the back actually has crystals coming down. So when you put the post in, the post is just the heart. But when you put the backing on, you have these nice, beautiful little dangles that hang down. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. Look at the sparkle in these. Isn't that incredible? Now, I make a lot of earrings that have different studs in the front and these dangles, but my dangles are longer, and I usually have like three or four of them. But I didn't have anything like this, so I saw this, I'm like, whoa, God, absolutely gorgeous. And for the price, seriously, after all these discounts, 24 cents? 24 cents! Love the sparkle. This is seriously bling. Love this. Oh, TEMU, you're making me crazy. Okay, crazier. One of my nicknames, what I actually like that my ex-boyfriend gave to me was he called me Crazy Lady. And I like that because, yes, I am crazy, but yes, I'm very much a lady. Just not an old lady. Growing up, I just refuse to grow old. I mean, growing old is optional, but for me, it's not an option. All right, $8.18. Oh my gosh. All right, so y'all know my two favorite colors, purple and red, right? Red kind of outranks. When I saw this, I had to get it. Oh my gosh, it smells like leather. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this is better than you know what. Holy cow. Really? Okay. Big satchel, approximately 15 inches across. Cut you out the bottom here. It's got at least a 3-inch bottom on it. A good solid 3-inch bottom. Love the stitching and the seaming on it. No label. No label. That's a bonus. It does come with, it's got the attached shoulder straps. It does not come with another strap, but it doesn't really need it. This is more than enough that I can easily get my hand in there and hold it up on my shoulder if I needed to. It's got 2 pockets on the outside. It's got a deep pocket over here. Let me check my cell phone, see how that fits in that pocket. It may or may not fit, but then again, I only have an Android phone. Okay, so it fits in there really good. And it's got room to spare on the sides. You can see it's got plenty of room to spare on the sides. It only sticks up just enough for me to grab it out of there. So that's a bonus. That tells me an iPhone will fit in here too. It's got a pocket on the other end as well. Both ends have those pockets. Inside, what do we got inside here? We have a slip pocket. We have just one. Yep. We have one big slip pocket on the back. And on the other side, we have a zipper pocket right here. Good size zipper pocket. The lining is really nice. This is a really nice lining. It's nylon, but it's not that parachute material nylon. Really, really nice. Big open space, 2 pockets. Again, my little carrier thing that I have will drop right down in here with all the main stuff that I want to keep moving from pocketbook to pocketbook. Lots of room. Nice zipper. I like the way the zipper is closed on the end. It's capped off. So I tend to tuck the zippers in. I don't leave the tail sticking out. I tuck them in to close off that little hole. Let's check the zipper. Nice. Zipper sits down a little bit, so it gives you some room. And it'll also come up to level. So if you do need something that's a little taller, this, and I'm holding it right in front of my notebook because that's what I use. My notebook would fit in this. So this will hold a notebook. It'll probably hold, because of its length, anything like 10, 12 inches long. I am loving this. Isn't this amazing? And I love the smell. I don't know what they did. Did they infuse leather into this or something? Or Old English. Everybody remember Old English? Boy, that was the scent of the day, wasn't it? It just smells so good. It smells like a real leather pocketbook. Love it. Okay, I'm done sniffing. I'm going to have to sniff in private, I guess. Anyway, that's it for today. We're closing in on an hour. I have a lot to do. I have a lot of editing to do, and I have some pictures to throw up here for you. So if you enjoyed this video, if we had a little bit of fun, you liked the content, please give me a big thumbs up, give me a like. Definitely send this out into the universe. Share this with everybody so that they can see these amazing quality products, the variety of products that we can get, and the low cost that we pay for these amazing products. Yeah. Comments, questions, queries, posers, opinions, feedback, put it down below. I'll do my best to answer everything that I can with either a heart or a like or an actual response. If you're going to troll my channel, you're going to get blocked. I am not going to have anybody bothering me or my viewers. Period. That's it. We're family. I protect my family. So as always, if you haven't yet subscribed, I'd be curious to know why. This is TEMU's anniversary month. By all means, hit that subscribe button. Grab my link down below. Get your 50% off. Get your trip to the rabbit hole started. I feel like a bus driver taking everybody on this journey that there is no return from. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging with me to the end. If you did, I really appreciate every single one of you. Stay cool. Stay out of the heat. It's going to be 103 degrees again here, middle of September, and we still haven't cooled down yet here in Arizona. Make sure you do stay hydrated. Above all else, please stay sweet, and I will catch you again in a couple of days.